Welcome to another episode of Diary of a Wannabe Comedian with me, Belle, a wannabe comedian. I am currently in Kent. I'm here primarily till Christmas, but I am going home at the weekend because I'm going to watch some comedy. But I'll talk about that next week. For now, I'm here and it was my birthday this week, so I've got my birthday gifts. And I think I may have finally worked out how to use one of them. So I think I've talked about 2025. I'm probably still going to do this podcast. Yeah, this podcast I started in 22, and it was primarily to learn a new skill, audio editing, learn how to speak without lots of ums and ahs. You wouldn't believe it, but I have actually improved. And really just to give myself an instruction and follow it, which was to do a podcast every day. Now, 2025, I'm thinking about doing some sort of video once a week, because obviously video editing is a higher overhead, should we say, in terms of time getting that right. So I think I could probably do one a week, and that's what I'm going to aim to do. Now, my birthday present was a tiny little camera that I can attach to myself and be a bit stealthy with, because lots of things happen when you walk around London. And so often I think, I wish I had a camera. I wish I could have shown you that. But yeah, now I will. The only thing is, it's not very stealthy because it's got a big red flashing light saying that it's working. So I'm going to have to work out what I'm going to do there. But yeah, I've witnessed all sorts of things, including someone being thrown to the ground and arrested in front of me. That was particularly interesting. Although that was in Croydon, which is not London as far as I'm concerned. They say it is, but I say it's not. And actually, that was interesting because I was working in Croydon at the time. This is quite a few years back now. And for the first 3 months of working in Croydon, I witnessed a crime every month. And that final one where somebody was literally thrown to the ground and arrested, that was how my month 3 went of working in Croydon. I'm happy to say I don't work in Croydon anymore, although I don't work at all at the moment, and I'd happily work in Croydon because of that. But anyway, I digress. So 2025, I want to improve my video editing skills and try and just bring some interesting content, just day-to-day stuff that I see that you don't get to see otherwise. But we'll see what it morphs into. You know me, it's probably going to change into something completely different. I have got one little idea that I'm thinking about doing, but that needs a lot of planning and preparation. So I think just committing to a vlog is probably the best idea at the moment, because we'll see how it goes. The other thing about 2025 is I was thinking what year to designate the year. You may recall that a friend of mine, Jamie Jackson, also a comedian, also a podcaster, the Evening Almanac. Check it out if you get time. And he says, if you don't have New Year's resolutions, designate a year to something like the year of health. And then when you've forgotten all about your New Year's resolutions, you can remember what the year was and you can still follow that path, so to speak. So, you've forgotten that you said you were going to go to the gym every day and you weren't going to eat sugar and so on by early February. And then, you can think, it's the year of health, so I won't eat sugar and I'll go to the gym. That kind of thing. Anyway, I was thinking about doing the year of spirituality because many years ago at university, actually, I started doing a course. Now, I'm not sure why I didn't continue with the course, whether the course didn't continue because there wasn't enough interest, I don't know. But it was basically learning about all different religions. And I have studied with someone many years ago to learn a bit about Buddhism. I have met a fairly new friend, who is a Quaker. So that was interesting, learning a bit about that, although I would like to know lots more. So I'm genuinely interested in religions and spirituality. So I thought, maybe the year of spirituality would be pretty cool. Where do you start? I know, how about starting with Westminster Cathedral, which is, not very far from me. I live in Westminster. It's in the heart of Westminster. Pretty cool building. It's where Boris Johnson got married, I believe. So pretty cool building. Not for that reason, but just, it's iconic anyway. And I thought, I'll have a look on the website. And then there's actually a bit on their website that says, becoming a Catholic. They offer a 6 months training kind of course to learn all about it, which I thought, that's perfect. That's kind of what I need here. Not necessarily to become a Catholic at the end of it. I don't know. So anyway, I emailed them. I was very surprised by the response I got back, and I'm going to read that to you now. It says, "Hi, I hope you're doing well. The RCIA, which is the course basically, I forget what it stands for. Something, right, something adult. Anyway, yeah, I hope you're doing well. The RCIA course is a wonderful opportunity to immerse yourself in the Catholic faith and explore it at your own pace. It's also a time for discernment, which can be incredibly meaningful. I wanted to let you know that the current course has already begun and you cannot join in this stage, and the next one won't start until October 2025. Take care and best wishes." I was like, what? Seriously? I mean, I was stunned. There was no, "Why don't you come down? Come to service. Come and meet us." None of that. Just, yeah, thanks, but no thanks. Come back in October next year. And I was like, I might not actually be interested in October next year. We'll see what I found out between January and October about other religions. Maybe one of those will take my fancy. Thank you very much, Mr. Catholic Church. So there you have your answer. If you are terminally ill and you're looking to find God, make sure that it's around October that you do it. The stable doors are very much closed as far as Catholicism is concerned. Yeah, so that wasn't a great experience, but we'll see what happens in 2025. Much love and gratitude.